Hi there, April 30th, 2016. Besides this earthquakes that we've had here, 6.6 yesterday and 6.9, and then this group of earthquakes, 7.3, 7.7.3, and then several after in the same area. These are unusual places for earthquakes here. Well, not anymore, but besides that, here in the USA, look at all these earthquakes that didn't used to really even appear in that area in Oklahoma. So I'm going to get rid of the earthquakes for a minute and show you this weather system that's going through here. This is Texas, Louisiana. This is Arkansas. Now, what I see a lot is a band like this, but I'm going to make this move and you'll see that it's not just one band. It's several bands. Let's see if it shows up on this one. Oh, that's terrible. But they're just sort of, see, there's several of them coming up from right down in this area. Okay, so we'll go to another site. This is the National Weather Service, and all this blue and green stuff here is radar. I put this on the, I want to make it loop now. I had it on the non-looping page. So now here we'll have it loop, and you can see these different bands of storm. This is radar right here. Here. And with the radar like that, there's energy that comes off of the radar, which also affects these storm patterns and makes a difference in what happens at the storm. And what I see a lot, especially in this area, but all over, is this pattern that forms sort of like a seahorse. And it's almost like the radar itself is contributing to the turbulence of that storm. That's the way I see it. Okay, so we'll look at a little smaller version of that so you can see how it is in the whole United States right here. Now this is the radar here and here and all along here. Even up here. Alright, let's look at a satellite version of that. Yay. See, this is like this big, I feel like I want to be careful about what words I use because of the monitoring of all sorts of words. Look at how it's developing here and just keeps coming, sort of from this area. This is the water vapor. There's a little person right there smiling at us. Look at the lines in the sky here, in these clouds. Okay, so you see those lines. Right up here where I live, I saw several lines. Now let's look at the water vapor in the last 24 hours. As it crawls along, look at this line right here coming down. Okay, so now I want to show you something a little different. This is College of DuPage. I want to show you the shadow of some energy bursts. This is the timestamp here, starting from, see that? Did you see that black line? And of course, I'll show it again in just a minute. But there's another one going right into there, a little one. I believe when this comes down, that's also an energy in emission. Okay, now this is we're going to see that in just a minute. So I'm going to be prepared to stop this so we can look at it. There we go. This coming down here, and this coming into here. This is the timestamp, April 29th. Let's go back to IntelliCast for just a minute. I'm going to spread out from there. And I'm going to go on the earthquakes. Oops. Earthquake. Okay. This earthquake. Now let's go back and look at this. And that. And that. And let's go back and look at that. It's kind of peculiar, don't you think? Now, the way the storm is... let me get closer here. The way the storm is moving, it looks a lot like it's coming from a couple places, just like out of nowhere. Let's watch it here. Oh, did you see that line? Let's go back and look at it. There, that line right there. Coming from somewhere up here. Curious, isn't it? And then the storm progresses to much more intensity. Isn't that curious? And it looks like some of it's being fed from the ground. Let's go back a minute and just watch the way this one thing is created here. Starts out here and then that's funny looking to me. There's a lot of it that's funny looking. What I do think though, let's put some enhancement on that just for the fun of it. And let's let it go a little faster though, so we don't get bored out of our minds. What I do think is not funny. Oh wow, did you see that? Let's go back here. There's a flash of light right there. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. See these? See these bars? Look at that. Let's unzoom it. I have never seen that on there before. Okay, what time is that at? Because I have the color enhancement. Let's get it off of that for a minute. There, you can see it. April 29th, 13:45. Wow. That is impressive. I don't know what to say about that. I've never seen that before. Huh. Let's just put it on inverse for the heck of it. And you can see it a little bit clearer there. Wow. That's amazing. And it's happening right at the same time this is coming down. And let's see how far away it is from. Let's back it up. Let's see how far away it is from that other line. Oh, yeah. Not that far away from it. So they're definitely doing something to this area in here. Okay. So this is another one of my favorite websites, RSOE. On here, they start out at the very top of it, there's a map of the world, and then they have all these little symbols, and you can look at, you can click on them. Extreme weather. Oh, really? Oh, we didn't know that. Haha. Or you can go down and look at some stuff here. And then it also goes into long time events, 5 days ago, 10 days ago, etc., etc. And then it goes into earthquakes. And then it goes into tsunamis. April 29th, tsunami statement. Tsunami not observed. That was a day ago. That's the one I showed you in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, and then volcano activity, active tropical storms, super volcanoes. That hasn't ever been red. And yellow. There, change the colors of it. Looks great. Earth approaching objects. This is fun. We watch, we analyze, we notify. And they do. They do a great job. Let's go back. I'm just going all the way back to the top. Excuse me for the bzz. And I just want to get into what's happening here with the storm we were looking at. More details from Arkansas. And then just go to the description. Only it's he. National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch for 16 counties in southwest Arkansas. The watch will be in effect until 10 p.m. Is that right? Until 10 p.m. tonight? I wonder if that's right. Forecasters issued the watch in the following counties, blah, 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 blah. You can read that for yourself there. Metro resumed its streetcar service after it was suspended because of flooding. Little Rock campus was closed for about 20 minutes Friday because of flooding. Forecasters said the rain will last throughout most of the afternoon in lieu of the storm, and any lull in the storm will likely be brief. Another round of storms brewing over eastern Oklahoma will move into Arkansas overnight. Those storms will bring additional precipitation as they taper off on Saturday afternoon. Okay, so we'll go back to that. And since we live on the whole world, let's see what's happening in a couple other places. We have a heat wave in India. Let's see what's going on with that. Description. The India Meteorological Department has issued a heat wave warning to several districts, including I'm not going to pronounce those right, not intentionally, just because I can't. Oh, and these earthquakes are happening right now. That's kind of a cool thing, too. Officials hinted that even Hyderabad could be in the eye of the heat wave by the end of this week. Hyderabad is a high-intensity zone when it comes to heat waves. Even last year, the heat wave lasted for over a week. So this is a little article I found about Hyderabad, India. At a time when the entire city is reeling under severe shortage of drinking water, the Hyderabad Metropolitan Water Supply and Sewage Board has been supplying lakhs of liters of water to WIPs. Interestingly, these bungalows also owe huge dues to the water. Oh, I don't want that coming. Okay, this is AccuWeather for Hyderabad, India. The forecast. This is really weird. Hyderabad weather map, nearby places. Okay, the cities all have the same temperature. That's just weird to me. Usually they're off by 1 or 2 degrees. Well, my time is almost up, but I just wanted to point out on here also. These two spots are both technological disasters, and they're both buildings that collapsed. So I'm grateful for you, and I'm here at your service. All the links will be below. Bye-bye.